I'm hiding, I'm seeking. Like a missile, I'm peeking, but my hand ain't peaked, ain't reached my peak yet. So let me speak. So my soul don't weep, ain't cheap, just trying to conserve heat. But I really don't got time to peek. Man, they be picking, wondering why they play fish, even though they creeping. Even though they creeping. Wondering how I got it, even though I'm kind of this. Skip a beat, I'm off track. I'm off track, I'm off beat. Man, I know about that. I know about that. I know about all the issues, but I really didn't have time to bring you no tissue. I know what they faced then, and I know what I saw. It's kind of fucked up when you bearing that shit and have you like staring in the mirror. Now who was there? Who was there when you really found out it's about FEAR? She's scared of snakes even though she don't go far. Scared of snakes, scared of all type of animals. Probably wouldn't stand in a cage where the line is twice your size or 3 times the size. Now what a surprise when I really say, oh hi. Man, it gotta be enough for more than two. There gotta be enough for more than two. 2 or 3 men are way up in the hills. No such thing as poison ivy, but I'm really so thrilled. No such thing as poison ivy, so I'm really thrilled. The plants are like making me so feel. So I'm licking my lips to what I really taste. I know I've seen this face before, but I'm like really saving something for myself, saving something for myself. So yourself, man, I don't question your health, it's question your time, I question your motive, I question your places, I question all the different things that make you want to chase this, chase that, chase this, chasing next. I know I see you looking at them titties and you really flex. Way back in the day, they say you was nice, you probably had them blue but green eyes too, so I don't got time to talk about how you suffice, even though you nice. Man, the guy, he really be stressing me. I know he just do it to take care of his daughters, you see. Claim he care about them more than the world. He even got a different tone when he burns and he earns. It's kind of fucked up when you know you haven't lost your turn. Haven't lost your turn. How you get it when you really don't earn? Man, he be disrespecting them, telling them shit that they can't even handle them. They wanna channel the best like a remote that I done got, but they really wanna channel looking for the pace, looking for the pace. Like this was a different school, man. I really couldn't erase all them traits that you had from the past. And all you went to in different places, but they put you on blast, put you on blast, put you on blast. All that fake beef make me wanna say, fake beef ain't nothing but a burger. Food is food, but it's all about murder. Murder this, murder that. Murder like kill, murder in the streets, they say that's whack. They don't do that no more. It's not back in the day. Back in the day, that's how they probably would have handled it anyway when they got the crews and they lined up. Hoping that they ain't got to water, bro. Who's tooled up? Who's tooled up? You'll be tooled up. You'll be tooled up even though you ain't screwed up. No time to lie, it's just a game adults play when they really ain't got no time. Ain't much left to do. You're breathing and you think it's really true. And you're breathing like it's really true. Man, I swear, it's like the body in the ops that make me wanna say life ain't really fair, even though you say you don't care. Hey, you were just like who? I was really thinking about who? Thinking about finding some better words that could put in my mind, but I really talk about the birds. Really talk about the birds, but the police should be snitching, knowing that the police want the scent of what is gifted, up what is taken. They get bad dreams and they be like they can't be forsaken. Can't be forsaken when they talk about the shit and the ring. Even though I talk about the badges that I see. Thought about wasting money on that, but it wasn't so bad. I know I might have to get that back so I can get my things back. I probably had a lot of different things that they make good use of, so I really couldn't bring. Life's a lesson that you learn. Most people gotta turn. All you sign under your voice. Probably had a bad day. Probably went somewhere, took a shower to heat up yourself and relax anyway. Know you like the smell of fragrance, but I ain't got them sweet smelling things, so I couldn't save it. Save it for the bitches that wanna learn.